In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create a stitched text effect in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so if we select our type tool and let's left click on the artboard and we'll type the text stitched. And we'll just bring that up. Okay, and then what we're going to do is swap the fill and the stroke here. And we'll just zoom in a little bit more. And then with the text selected, we're going to go to the stroke palette and select dashed line. Okay, and we're going to have the dash at 10 and the gap, let's set that at 10 as well. Okay, so you can see it's starting to come together now. So let's make the gap a bit smaller. Okay, so now that's starting to look a bit more like a stitched effect. And one thing you can do is, if I zoom in so you can see, you can also change the cap to round cap. And this is just a personal preference, but sometimes it creates a more realistic stitching effect. And you can just bring the width down as well. But you can play around with those values until you're happy. But that's a really quick way to create a stitching effect. And then you can also still edit this. It's all editable, which is great. And you can keep it editable, or once you've finished, you can go to Type, Create Outlines. And then if you press Command Y on the Mac or Control Y on the PC, you'll see that it's made this text no longer editable anymore, and it is a shape. However, it doesn't replicate exactly what we see here. So one more step to do here will be to select this, go to Object, Expand, keep Fill and Stroke ticked, and click OK. And there we go. So now what we see is what our shape itself is as well. And this text is no longer editable, but you only really need to follow this step if you definitely don't want to edit your text anymore. Okay, that's how you create a stitched text effect in Adobe Illustrator.